Mahila, what it is. Okay, you get the buried treasure. That's the first thing you do. Mine was on June 8th of 2019. Got the buried treasure, UTT Drive in California, Tustin. Went back to my roots, Lion King style, Rafiki, all that, with my dog. Got the buried treasure. Then like 79 to 81 days, got a text from Julil, okay, Jordan Royce, okay, so sent her Beetle stuff and Z type of Circle of Life stuff and stopped the text, didn't continue with it. And then that was like no guile in the mouth. So then from there, when 5 months, Kobe Bean Bryant died right on time and waited 7 days. It was Super Bowl Sunday. Woke up early, heard from the Lord about XXX Tentacion, sat on the loo, heard the host talk. My stomach rumbled, and then I knew I was in it. And that was my sitting as the sharp shoulder of the glyph. Okay. So then I was in it. That was the Baphomet. So then, like, it wasn't scary at all. M the Freddy, it's just, we have to balance the force. Now, so then from there, people tried to say, like, little baby, oh, you didn't cut off at Teresa, which was like 321 to 421 of the next year into COVID. That was, they were trying for an M. My M was Alicia Vikander. It means it's like a hell thing, hell and horse, where it's like a, Brahma situation, laying down in a sexual type situation with a girl. Okay, so didn't do that. Not even close to doing that. But, okay, so then let's backtrack. From the 7 days, okay, which was February 2nd of 2020. I went from there. I got my Kirk Douglas. That was my charging. It says 4 charges for free at the Goodyear tire, basically. Okay, so then went from there to the 17th of February 2020 and got my seal. Lavada says they won't forget about ambulance. Okay, that's what she said to me. So I ran the numbers on it and went for a long time after that. But the thing is that after that Lavada seal, I went to March 19th of 2020, and it was Salome in the car with my mom and my sister, taking my sister to the airport. It was Salome in London. That's the scene of Munich that happened, and it was a sanctuary. So then I went to April 3rd of 2020 and broke my foot in my back climbing a mountain, okay, with my dad and my dog. And they went a different direction. They had to bring in the rescue team, firefighters, EMT, all that to save me, okay? And I had to be put in like a cart and wheeled down. Like it was pretty serious. My L3 and L4 are compressed on my spine, and my foot finally healed after a while. But I was doing a lot of prolimorous ridings during that time. I was like Denzel in the bed. I couldn't do anything. I had a walker, everything. In the shower, it was like pins and needles. Trying like hair stand up type thing. And my mom helped me a lot and got through it. I went to the pool. And got through it. So, and that was on April 3rd of 2020. So then we had COVID going on right before that happened. And so then kept going, did all the creatures every day, became like a Strong's mentality where it's like a strongman sort of. The creatures were kind of becoming like that because what happened on the Jupiter Saturn conjunction was that they started killing me, and it was a Christmas star that was a lie. It was a wand, 36 of my scrolls. So they used my own works against me. And it was a lie. They saw, Jesus getting with the adder when it was really me getting with Jesus, and they reversed everything. So then they started killing my food every day. My food was getting killed. It was Ezekiel 13. Those were Grok's last predictions. Everything Grok said before he went out was it all came true. Um, so then so then from there, we had the covenant that happened, and that was big on March 27th of 2023. The covenant happened, and that was like the CBA of the Freemason Arch, where they put the Lewis, which was the BA trainers, the coattails, the brother of the father of the son that saw that, and then they do the adder with that, and then they call it God, and they do gold against you. Okay, so that was on March 27th of 2023. So then went from there, and every day's been refinement of that covenant every day. So then from the Sonora that happened, the Sonora arson that happened, the Colorado bar, the Mexican Colorado bar, Sonora, that happened, the arson. So went from there. I was doing a K Cassius Clay. I was doing Cali, and I had to meet the Brahma Cali girl, the native girl who I haven't talked to in years. The last time I talked to her was Prince. It's really hard. I could cry, but like I'm not allowed to talk to her, and it's really bad. And she's connected to the seal apparently. So I learned that, and I rose up. And I talked to her, and she was doing a Ben Hur, but it wasn't like a bad Ben Hur. It didn't make me feel like I had to, like lash out. It was like a good Ben Hur that she had to use like for Rahab, like the mire in the street. So then I would talk to her, and so then Libya happened, the floods, and Morocco happened, the earthquake, and these big signs happened that were her, and then so then from that, and that's the top of the Freemason Arch is the Cancer. So then from there, I went. I've gone 94 days in that. I've gone 94 days in that. So then it's Cancer, which is it's CA noose, and so then 69 plus 31 noose, which is take away minus, and then it's and then it's ear. Okay, and that ear is Ephesus, and it's 3 every day because you have 3 spirit weapons to get into the academy, and that's for the buried treasure. So it's 3 spirit weapons, and it's so then if you have 3 every day, 3 times 24 is 72. So then it's Ephesus is that. Okay, so then that was the Cancer, is that I'm right at it today. So then what they do is they do the rest of your seals. Then like if you have an Isaiah 11 going on like me and Obama did, then they'll do the 2 days before, they'll do the Isaiah 11 for you, and that'll be that they change the Bible and everyone can see it, and your man is sin for a minute, but it's okay because you get through it. And then so then they do your food, which is she can see everything you eat, and this happens sometimes throughout the deal where she can see everything you're eating. But like I think it only happens one time. That's just preparation. The other times, so then like she can see what you're eating. So then when she cuts it off, then you have to send the message. Thank you. Have a good night.